My name is Aprotim Mazumder and I'm a postdoc in the Samson laboratory here at the Koch Institute and also at the departments of Biological Engineering, Biology and the Center for Environmental Health Sciences at MIT. So our lab is very broadly interested in how cells cope with DNA damage. DNA damage is basically a chemical modification of the DNA which will interfere with its function. So at most of the times the cells in our body can cope with such damage. Because there are so many sources of DNA damage around us, there are also very many pathways which the body has evolved to cope with such DNA damage. That when we have damage, we can repair that and get on with life. It's only when you have such repair mechanisms failing that you have the different disease phenotypes arising. Cancer is just one of them. Many cancers are associated with failure in one or more of these different DNA repair pathways. Our laboratory sits at the intersection of very many different disciplines. We do have an interest in the basic biology of DNA damage responses and also its applications to chemotherapeutic regimens in terms of cancer. If you want to talk about cancer therapy, you have to be very conscious of how these different cells in the body respond to DNA damage. When you give a person chemotherapy, yes, you do kill cancer cells, but you also kill many normal cells just because you are causing such ubiquitous DNA damage. What this particular image shows us are the different cell types, some of which are susceptible to DNA damage and others are not. And we have to be very, very conscious of this when designing chemotherapy regimens to minimize the collateral damage of chemotherapy. The fact that we can see these different cell types and distinguish them from each other allows us to measure the DNA damage responses in the specific cell types and see what basically lies at the root of this different sensitivities of different cell types to DNA damaging agent. And that's the scientific question which excites me. Particularly for me, my undergrad was in physics, but right now I'm trying to bring some of these physical principles to the understanding of very biological questions. And this is a great place for that because you have such very, very good basic scientists, and across the river you have probably the best hospitals in the world where this science can be translated from the bench to the bedside, and which is why it's a very exciting place to be, the Koch Institute and MIT in general, that you have such very good basic science combined with such immediate applications, which is probably not true for almost any other place in the world.